Hello Capricorn and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for August, so let's see what is coming in. We're moving from Leo season into your fellow earth sign Virgo, so that transition to Virgo energy should feel really nice for you. We have the Nine of Acorns, the Nine of Wands, power and perseverance. I think you're getting really determined here, Capricorn. Look at the face on that beautiful Black Panther. One of my favorite cards here. It's just like got the eyes really focused on something. It's like, I'm not giving up. I'm really determined. So I love this. So whatever it is, the message is don't give up. It might require a little bit of extra effort in August, something that you're really wanting to dedicate yourself to or something you're wanting to complete. But you can get there. You're so close. So that is the message coming in. So welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I use a combination of intuition, astrology, and tarot to do these readings. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Or leave a like or leave a comment. That really helps with the growth of the channel. And if you're a returning subby, welcome back. So we have as what is shifting, changing, Pentacle Queen, Capricorn throne. I love it. Okay. So this is you. You're shifting and changing here. But it's like I'm not giving in. I'm not relinquishing any power here. I'm not being swayed in a direction that doesn't feel right for me. I'm not being influenced by somebody if I don't feel like it's right. So it really feels like you're holding your ground here in many ways, and it's very much like I'm not budging is the feeling I'm getting here with this. I'm not budging. The beautiful Pentacle Queen is also very caring, very nurturing, brings stability into any situation. It's somebody that you can really trust. So it feels like you might have your trusted advisors or trusted people around you. And it's like, no matter what anybody says, they are my person. They are the person I trust. And so nothing's going to sway me from that. So that feels really interesting. It feels almost like there are people trying to somehow derail you or destabilize this relationship. It's kind of interesting. But it's like, you're like, no, I'm not putting up with somebody else's silly, immature games. That's what I want to say, Capricorn. It's like, no, I know who I trust. I know what's reliable for me. I know what works for me, and I'm not necessarily going to be swayed from that. So I feel like people are trying to like kind of pull you this way and that way, but you're like, no. So you're very much being strong, and the Sun card is saying vitality, joy, happiness. So this is a nice energy to come through. So Capricorn, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the fuller picture of what's going on for you, more holistic view. And this is a general reading, Capricorn. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that will be in the description box below. Okay, so it feels very much like you're sort of at the start of something, and you're going through a period of assessment here, because it's like you want to start something new, or you want to feel motivated, and it may be, I think that where you want to put your energy is going to be a big choice and decision this month, because we have the card that represents energy, the Sun card, coming up. This is breakthroughs, happiness, vitality, joy, inner child breaking through, feeling happy about the opportunities that lie in front of you. It is crossed by this Nine of Wands, which is the same card as the Nine of Acorns there, which is like maybe there's a bit of soul weariness. Maybe I'm just tired. Maybe I'm just really needing a refresh or something really new to come in. And maybe you're losing motivation for something. And it's like it's taking a lot of effort to keep going here. So, yeah, just watch your energy levels or the motivation levels coming in. At the base, we have the Eight of Swords. So it's like, I want to break free. I want to break free. My mind just wants to get out of here. So it's kind of interesting, because it's like I feel like you are being called. There's some kind of commitment here, or something that needs to kind of is taking your energy, needs to get done. But there's a part of you that just wants to break free. I just want to break free of this limitation or this frustration. I just want to be able to, choose something that feels like my mind just is ready to expand and transform. I want to transform something here, and I'm thinking about it inside my mind, and I'm just trying to work out how to do this. So we have in your conscious mind the Eight of Cups, and one of the two eights, like the eights are energies that want to move forward and transform a situation. So it really feels like, okay, yeah, I do want to transform this situation, but I really need to trust what's going on inside my mind. Maybe there's a lot on your work, like a workload here that's coming in, but also with the Eight of Cups, this is about trusting, like emotionally detaching for a little while. I feel like it's can't be all work and no play here, Capricorn. It's like I just need to emotionally detach from this situation or this person for a moment and work out where my energy's gone. Where do I want to put my energy? What is giving me energy from this situation, and what is giving me fulfillment from this situation? So it's like kind of like a bit of a reassessment, but I feel like you've got these barriers around where it's like, I don't want to listen to too many people's opinions. I kind of want to work this out for myself. And if I do listen to someone's opinion, it's going to be the person that I trust. It's not going to be 10 people. It might be 1 or 2 people. So it feels very much like you are keeping you're being quite discreet about this. You're keeping a situation that is really bothering you under wraps in a way, keeping your cards close to your chest, not necessarily telling everybody. So not many people might know this is happening for you, but the ones that you're close to and you trust will know. And it's sort of like a thing that you're trying to move through this conundrum and say, how do I move past this point? Because it's feeling like you're wanting to move forward with something, but there's a block. So in the recent past, we've got the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man is saying that maybe there's been a delay, something's taken longer than what you have thought. Maybe you had to give up too much or sacrifice too much in some ways. You've taken on too much in some ways. Maybe something's feeling a bit stagnant. And so we're wanting, it's foggy with the Hanged Man energy. And the sun is the thing that can remove the fog. So it's like I want to be feeling like really vital and really energized again. So in the near future, we've got the Two of Pentacles, which is like you're sort of weighing things up. It's a bit like, again, this feeling of something or someone destabilizing you is something that comes through. So it's kind of interesting. They're showing me all these layers now because I'm questioning it, going, well, okay, it's like you're holding strong. This person that's trying to destabilize you in some way, or this energy that's destabilizing you, you're kind of putting up a very strong front against it, like, no, it's not bothering me, or you can't destabilize me kind of energy. But at the same time, you're deeply thinking about transforming the situation, but you might not necessarily let that other person or that other situation know that. So it's like, I've got my own thoughts on this, and I know what I want to be doing with it. And so you're turning up as the Three of Pentacles, which is very much like you are ready to expand and grow. There's something that you're working on that is ready to expand and grow into a new area. So maybe you're thinking, I want to move to a bigger home, or I want my career and money to expand and grow, or I want this relationship to expand and grow, this sense of self-worth to expand and grow. There's something here you are ready to transform and expand. And so whatever things that are holding you back here, you're doing some major thinking about here. But the Three of Pentacles is that you might be doing planning and working on some stuff as well. There's helpful people around. It's turning to the people that are really, it's kind of interesting because it's like some people are really helpful, and there's a situation where you're feeling quite valued, like you've got something to say and you've got something to offer this situation. But there's also this sense of there's something underneath the surface that is troubling you or bothering you that you're working through. So energy surrounding you is this Two of Wands. It could be that there's a partnership around you that you're considering, that how valuable this is to you anymore, or considering if there's something about it that you want to kind of move on from or cut out in some way. it's like, what are the next steps here? How do I move past this? How do I move beyond this? How do I leave behind what's not working for me and move forward with the thing that I really want that is working for me, or the situation or relationship that I'm really looking for here? So it's this huge like kind of weighing up of these options that's coming in. Hopes and Fears is the Death card, which is transformation. A big shift, a big ending, a transformation. It's like something just naturally needs to transform into something new. We're seeing that here with these 2 8s. They want to transform, but the Death card is saying there's something bigger here that wants to transform. And it's part of you says, I want that, but I don't want that at the same time, because it might mean a big change. But we have as the outcome the 4 of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. And this is where let those feelings of the 4 of Cups is like where you're getting bored or frustrated or a bit of questioning. Is this really, am I feeling good about this? And the Ace of Wands is where, yeah, you're sort of wanting to get motivated, and it's hard to kind of get motivated. But when you do, you're motivated to move forward with the 6 of Pentacles, which is very measured and very balanced approach, very practical approach. So you've really sat and analyzed and thought about this. You're not reactionary in any way, but whatever it is that's murky around you, that's kind of you're doing a bit of soul searching about or questioning about, it's like you are taking action here, but it's slow, thoughtful, balanced action. And it may be a situation or a person needs a little bit more attention or needs a little bit more of your time. That could come through with it as well. But it also may be the opposite, that you're kind of paring it back a little bit and going, okay, I'm only going to give that person breadcrumbs because of the way they're behaving or what I'm getting back. And yeah, I don't feel like I want to give them too much. So in some ways, you're really feeling your way through what you're willing to give and what you're wanting to receive, and who you're wanting to give to and who you're wanting to receive from. And it's like you're balancing that out. So it's like, yeah, if somebody's just being a little bit like annoying or in your face or just upsetting you in any way, it might be like, okay, I'm just detaching a little bit from that person. I don't really want to be open to receive that because it's not making me feel good. So I don't want to do that anymore. And it may be that, okay, if somebody's just, being really rude to you, even say, for example, and you're like, I'm just going to give them, I'm not going to feed that fire. I'm just going to give them breadcrumbs because I'm not giving that situation or that person any energy, as any more energy that's just going to drain me and take too much from me. So it's all about finding the balance between giving and receiving for you, Capricorn, which I feel like you are implementing after a situation gets a little bit intense, could even be a bit toxic even, or it just needs to be rebalanced in some way. So this is a really wonderful month to be rebalancing a situation, things like work-life balance, things like relationship balance, where you want to put your time, effort, energy, and money, and how much you want to give and how much you want to receive. And we have the card of work coming in as an overall energy, the 8 of Pentacles. And this is, it might take some hard work trying to balance this out. It could be around your work, like work-life balance, like we said. It could be something to do with something you're working on. Like I could be working on my health. I could be working on, so I'm giving my health a little bit more attention. Or maybe I've been giving someone in my life all the attention and I'm paring it back a little bit because they haven't been appreciating it, or they've been misusing it in some way. So however this can play out in so many different ways, but whatever it is, the 8 of Pentacles is that if you put in the work, you're going to get the results here, the positive results of something returning back to balance, which is what you're wanting. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Capricorn, and see what is coming out for you. So what is the affirmation card for Capricorn? We have, I release all criticism. So again, the giving and receiving of criticism balances out with the 6 of Pentacles. It says, I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. Speaking of the giving and receiving, My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. So that's it. You don't have to put up with someone saying something really critical to you. It's like, I don't have to take that on. But also vice versa. So this is a really nice energy of being able to just bring in some energies of acceptance and non-judgmentalism, and just allowing somebody or you to just be you in a situation. It really is about, at the base of it, it's about self-worth as well. And it's really about not breaking free of other people's fears, limitations, criticisms, and not letting that be something that kind of brings you down in a way. So let's pull a charm for you, Capricorn, and see what is coming in. So I feel like there's just this kind of overhaul of relationships and situations in your life. Let's see. Beautiful, the navigation wheel. So we have this sense that you are the master of the ship. You're the one steering this. You're the one choosing what direction this could go in. And there's multiple different directions that you could go in, but this whole reading is about you working out that direction and then you choosing the course that you want to go down. And this energy at the beginning, when it was like, I'm not being influenced by somebody else might be trying to influence you into a different direction, but this is where you need to steer the course into the direction that feels really right for you, that brings the most balance and harmony to a situation or relationship in your life. So that's your reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, because we get this sense that there's this tentative kind of balance being restored. You're just initiating something new where you're shifting the balance within a situation or a relationship. So we're going to see how well that works. Let's look at the next steps and what comes in after that, and get any intuitive guidance, soul guidance, anything that you need to hear. That will all be in the extended reading. Love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read all your comments, Capricorn, and take care.